Right, so I was umming and ahhing whether to do a blog on this session. I've literally been slaving my guts away all morning, all afternoon, and finally I've been rewarded. Changed the zigs about 2 hours ago. Literally been spotting over the top, so a little bit of porridge oats, a little bit of crushed hemp, and some condensed milk. And finally, this one's rattled off. I've done a few tweaks on the depths of the zigs, and this one was off the 3.5 foot zig, black and yellow foam, dipped in the West Country bait Sweeterlin. Now he's a pretty lively one, so I'm hoping I'll get him up for you just so you can see it on the camera. But just moved the other rod back out because he decided to take that one out as well, because I was fishing them quite close together, 3.5 foot and 4 foot on the depth. So yeah, I've just rechucked that one back out and left him in the margin for a minute while I sorted that out. And yeah, so this is my reward of slogging away all day. It's probably one of the hardest sessions I've had, to be honest. Pretty much every other peg's taken. One of the lakes on the ticket's closed, so they've all decided to come down to this one today, and obviously the weather's beautiful as well, which means obviously everyone wants to get out on the bank. Now if he behaves, I'll get him up for you. There we go. So it's only like, you know, scrape a double at best, but after the effort I've put in today, it's more than welcome, to be honest. I've absolutely slogged my guts out, scratching my head what to do when a couple of others were catching first thing in the morning, wondering whether it was actually going to happen or not. So there we go. He's not happy. Absolute screamer of a take on the zig. Come on. There we go. So yeah, pretty little double at best. One of the lads just opposite me had a 20 as well, which is quite rare for this lake. So yeah, congratulations to him. Look, from what I could tell, decent fish. So yeah, there we go. I'm slipping back 'cause he's getting a bit angry, but get this other zig back out. I might take the other one down to 3.5 foot as well, and see if I can nick a couple more before home time. Right, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to blog this session, to be honest, because well, one, I really wanted to go to the Hunstrete ticket, and that was closed today for maintenance. So I didn't know if obviously my third blog down on Newton Park would be a bit boring, but I brought the GoPro anyway, and obviously got here this morning a little bit later than everyone else. I got around about 8 o'clock, and most of the swims are taken. So I managed to get in a swim that gives me access to a bit of open water, and you know, set about doing my business really. Now, a couple of others around me earlier in the morning had a couple of fish, and to be quite honest, I couldn't buy a bite. I tried absolutely everything. I tried sort of, you know, rigs in the margins, open water, etc, etc, you know, pop-ups, wafters with little bags, you know, singles, the lot. Basically I pretty much went through everything I had, to be honest. Now obviously the sun come out to play, so everyone sat behind motionless rods on the bottom fishing boilies. So I thought, well, you know, I've got some gear in the car for a bit of spodding. Why not do a bit of spodding and chuck a couple of zigs out. Now I've been fishing the zigs for about 2 or 3 hours now, starting off from like 5 foot, and now down currently to 3.5 foot, which is where I've just had that fish from that you would have just seen. That was taken on a black and yellow piece of foam, soaked in the West Country bait Sweeterlin. Now that lingers around for absolutely ages, so I've just got that, obviously got that fish back out, got both the rods back out as well at the same distance, clipped up at 8 wraps, spods at 8 wraps. So literally everything's landed in the same area. All the cloud and all the mixture of the porridge oats, etc, is going to be within the same, you know, same area for the 2 rods that are within very close vicinity of one another. Yeah, so I didn't really know what to do, to be honest. Didn't know whether to blog this session or not, but when I had that fish, I just felt such a relief. I just had to share it really, because like I say, I've just busted my balls today trying to buy myself a bite. I literally had everything packed up. I was debating whether to go home within the next hour or so, to be honest. So I think I'm going to probably sit it out for another hour, see if I can pick any more up off that depth at 3.5 foot, and yeah, see what happens really. But yeah, it's really worked me today to try and buy a bite, and to be honest, going on my previous 2 sessions that you might have seen before, you know, it's not hard to get a bite if you're in the right place. So yeah, I've really had to work at it, but if I get any more, I'll keep you updated. If not, I'll catch up with you soon. Right, so this is a swim. Fishing out towards, you see the thickest tree in the middle there. Just fishing basically one to the left hand side of that, one to the right hand side. Like I say, 8 wraps out, and the spom's obviously clipped up to 8 wraps as well. Directly out in front. It's a very light chuck, and like I say, my zigs are at 3.5 foot each now. One's on black foam, and the other one's a black with a yellow tipper. So yeah, we'll give it an hour and we'll see what happens, I suppose. Right, so just quickly talk you through the mix that I've been spotting out over the top of the zigs. It's really simple, to be honest. It's just a load of crushed hemp, some porridge oats, and some evaporated milk. Quite a bit of water, because obviously it thickens up straight away, so you want it quite a runny consistency, obviously, to allow you to make that cloud in the actual water column. So yeah, those are literally the ingredients. So cheap to do, so easy as well, and you don't even have to put the hemp in, to be quite honest. You can literally just fish it with the porridge oats, the milk and the water. So yeah, next time you have a sunny day, go grab yourself a packet of porridge, you know, a tin of the milk, and for a couple of quid you can have yourself a sloppy spod. Right, so that's everything packed back into the car. Yeah, don't know what really to say, to be honest, about that session. You know, got there early morning, obviously a couple of hours after everyone else, and most corners of the lake were stitched up. But I persevered with the swim I chose. Obviously a lot more anglers turned up throughout the day, and yeah, it was just pretty much hard going really. So I'll definitely be back for another session. Obviously sorry it's a repeat of obviously Newton Park again, because obviously Hunstrete was closed this week. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get another vlog out soon, and obviously somewhere a little bit different to Newton Park. But yeah, thanks for watching. Obviously don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll keep you updated with any movements on any other visits to the lakes that I currently fish. Cheers and thanks for watching.